Hey everyone, I'm Jimmy from Buckeye Sports Center in Huron, Ohio. Today we have the 2023 Craft Calypso 24. We're going to take you on a walkthrough of this beautiful 24-foot dual console Craft. Let's start up in the bow here. So as you can see, bow has a very steep, aggressive entry angle. They put a lot of curvature here to go ahead and give it the flair to provide a nice dry ride. We've got our horn up in the front here, and then as we move down to the back here, it starts to drop down, getting us closer to the water line, especially as we get to the far back here where we're going to be fishing at, or any activities with the dive door. So we're closer to the dive door, able to get out of the boat easier. With the dive door, there is a ladder that does come down here too. I also love, as you look up here, we've got the hard top on it. Also, the windshield area, everything just flows together nicely with the nice stainless steel inlays. Let's go on the boat to show you a few more options. So we're in the back of the Craft Calypso 24, and as you can see, it's set up for a ton of activity. So we've got it set up right now to give us the most amount of space. Whether you're entertaining, people are running off the back, swimming, or somebody's tubing, or you have people back here fishing with all of the rod holders here. We've got rod holders over here as cups also, cup holders also. And then we've got a little live well back in the corner here. So it's really easy to go ahead and work this area as you're bringing fish in or somebody's netting. I mean, you even have the dive door on the side here to make netting that much easier. Just being able to reach right over the side and net. It's really set up for activities in the back here. And I'm going to show you how it can be set up for entertaining. Let's go ahead and dive into that now. So we're all done fishing for the day. We're going ahead and playing on the back of the boat. And now we want to go ahead and have some drinks, maybe something to eat. We've got a great setup back here that still keeps the flow of the boat going back through the transom and out the back. But I've got another bench seat over there that just flips down and easily deploys. We've got a cup holder, also a rod holder here. It can be either or, but really easy to go ahead and just get up. If I want to go ahead and wash something, I've got a wash station right here, a little well here. Or if I just wanted to go ahead and grab a drink, got a cooler right down here. Easy to go ahead and pull out. It's on a nice track system and it's a Yeti. Can go ahead and reach in, grab my drinks, hand them to my guests. We can go ahead and continue hanging out for the day. Definitely just a great setup at how Craft went ahead and incorporated this. It was very well thought through, and there's storage for it up front too. Let's go through the rest of the boat. So I'm in the passenger seat of the Calypso 24, and as you can see, there's plenty of room. There's a nice spot for me to go ahead and put my feet up. And this is also a very versatile seat. I've got a handle right next to me along with cup holders and a spot to charge my phone, plug into. And then say we want to go ahead and pull a tuber, wakeboarder, or skier. We've got a pylon right on the back, pops up, goes right in place. And then if I want to observe that tuber or skier, I can go just like this and now flip around. Hey driver, tuber fell off the tube. It's really easy. I got a great view here. And I can also just lounge and take advantage of the table here too. And if I want to take that table out, just have a really good spot to go ahead and kick up my feet. And then let's say I wanted to go ahead and take a little bit of a snooze underneath the hard top so I'm not getting sunburnt. We can just pop that right down like that and take a snooze. Now, if I want to face forward and lounge, just utilizing what they'll give us. Nice spot to go ahead and kick up, lay back as the boat's heading back into port. And then we can just flip her right back up. And right in front of us, we've got our port side console. You have a nice little area here to go ahead and put items inside. We also have our head locker here. It's kind of the Taj Mahal of boat bathrooms, but We've got a flushable toilet with holding tank, gets pumped out. We also have a wash station inside there, toilet paper holders, and a nice mirror. And it's more than enough room, especially on a 24-foot boat. We've got our JL audio speaker right next to the passenger to go ahead and provide the best sound. And then I love how Chris-Craft on the top of both their consoles puts this material up top here, the SeaDeck material, to go ahead and stop the glare, kind of block out the glare. They also block out glare, sunlight glare from their gel coat too. And then the curvature of their windshields really helps. So we're trying to amplify experiences everywhere we can and make you fatigue less so you enjoy more time on the water with your family. So at the helm, I can't preach enough about how nice the marine mat is on the top here, the nice Chris-Craft matting, just reducing the glare so you're seeing the water, you're seeing anything that's in the water a whole lot easier, hopefully avoiding any obstacles you might possibly have in the water, whether it's a log or, geez, worst case scenario, somebody's out on a kayak, you're able to see them because you're not getting blinded by glare. Even with sunglasses on sometimes, it definitely gets there. But we have a compass up top here. We have our Garmin 12-inch multifunctional display here. So this will be able to control the entire boat off of. We have a couple of different pages here for just operating the boat in different sequences if we want. So I can push off my anchor light, my overhead lights, or my interior lights here on the multifunctional display. And then I also have access to push buttons down in the corner here too that are backlit to tell me whether they're on, idle, or not in use. I have our Seakeeper ride system, which is something incredible for this boat. Traditional trim tabs, if you've ever used them, you know, sometimes it can just add an extra element that makes boating a little bit more difficult. Oh, I want to keep the people in my bow a little bit drier. You know, I don't want to have too many people that are on one side of the boat and then all of a sudden they move to the other side, and I'm constantly adjusting trim tabs. With Seakeeper's ride system, you don't have to do that. It's completely autonomous and it keeps your boat perfectly level side to side, forward and aft, without you having to even think about it. All you do is push the Mercury DTS throttle forward, and once we get past 10 miles an hour, your Seakeeper trim tabs go ahead and engage. Chris-Craft also put this nice steering wheel in here for us, all stainless steel with a little grab handle there. We have our Fusion radio here. And then they build their seats custom at the factory. They're not just bought from a vendor. So there's not a whole bunch of plastic components. They actually use a one-piece welded aluminum frame, and then they go ahead and put 3 different layers of foam inside there with appropriate substrates. And then there's even a bolster that's incorporated if you kind of want to have a little bit higher of a viewing angle and sit back here. We've got a spot for our feet to be able to go to. And then easy spot to go ahead and access our throttle. Down in the corner here, we have Mercury's Vessel View 403, which will go ahead and give us engine data. Allows us to also set this boat up with troll control so we can dump down the speeds to get them to slower speeds trolling for walleye here in Lake Erie. Definitely everybody knows how slow you need to go, so troll control definitely helps there. Or if you're towing somebody, it's terrific because we're able to go ahead and set our cruise speed and then also set and adjust the amount of acceleration we want, because a wakeboarder is going to require a whole different pull than a skier versus a tuber. So why not have, and you have 5 different profiles inside there to go ahead and utilize. It's a really simple system that's also repeated throughout the Garmin display, giving you all of your engine data and important information that you need about the boat. Very easy to steer with Mercury's electric hydraulic steering too. Just spins, very simple, almost as easy as driving a car with power steering. So up in the bow, there's plenty of room to go ahead and lounge from any direction that you want to. We have armrests, easy to flip down, kick up our feet. I've got combing. We've got padding go all the way around the sides here. So if you want to kind of lean up against the talk back, you're comfortable no matter which way you wind up setting up the front of the boat. We've got right into the corners here, we have our plug-in USB, and they're lit up. So we can go ahead and charge our phones. We've got cup holders on each side, and then access into the console storage here too. One spot where our tables, and we'll go ahead and store right inside there. Then we have storage underneath here where our table legs will store. We have a separate table leg for up front here too, a little bit shorter to provide you a little bit more room up here to walk around. Or as you can see in the pictures on our website, I have it set up with the table outwards so you can still sit in both seats, flip down the armrests, kick up your feet. But then you have really easy access to go ahead and put your drinks or any type of food right onto the table. Or if you had a laptop or a iPad, you're up here checking things out. You have a separate spot to go ahead and set things down on. We have grab handles conveniently placed along with our JL audio speakers. And then up in the bow here, we have anchor storage along with a wash down. So we can wash off that anchor when we're done using it. We can also wash off our feet. This is all equipped with the synthetic teak, which is really nice because there's not any maintenance that needs to be done. Cleaning it, keeping it in order, but you don't have to additionally put down oil or anything like that. And definitely a nice feature on it. It does add to the crispness of the boat. And then we have bow filter cushions that also go in the center here to make it a full bed. And what I love about that is if you want to sit down in the corner like this with these nice combing cushions right up against the sides here, they bolster you, give you back support, and you can kick your feet any way you'd like. So one of my favorite ways to sit when I've got those bow filler cushions is right like here and enjoy my Capri Sun. It's just a great spot to go ahead and sit, and it gives you a community feel. So in the back transom area, it's terrific because we've got room to be able to walk around from side to side. And on a 24-foot dual console boat, generally you don't have that with an outboard engine. It's just very tough to go ahead and get around. Chris-Craft even went ahead and put a nice little grab handle here. And then we've got the pop-up ski pylon. So all done for the day, you can drop it right down. Or when you're ready to go, pop it back up and you have a rope that can go over top of the Mercury Verado. So we've got this one equipped with a Mercury 300 Verado, which is by far one of the quietest engines you're going to find out there. They're very reliable. They've been around for a long time, and they produce the power that you'd expect from a 300 horsepower outboard engine. Just very simple, easy to use. They require less maintenance, and they have a very low warranty claims. Overall, we absolutely love Mercury motors here. So thank you for going ahead and watching the walkthrough video of the 2023 Chris-Craft Calypso 24. For additional information, definitely check us out at BuckeyeSportsCenter.com. Like and subscribe to us on our YouTube channel because we constantly have new content coming out there. Also, definitely like us on Facebook and Instagram as we post there often. Thanks so much for watching today.